Okay, I'm back. You know, I made my first video about carnivore about 3 weeks ago. And then I totally fell off the carnivore bandwagon after like less than 24 hours. And I was just really feeling guilty, dumb. Like, okay, are you even going to do this? And you already made a video and everything. And, you know, it's hard for me. I don't know how you are, but it's hard for me to give up shame and, you know, just these stupid stories that you tell yourself in your head. But I decided, what the hell, I'm going to do it again. So on April 24th, 2024, 4/24/24, I started it again. So that was, let's see, it's Monday. So it was 6 days ago, 5 days ago. And I got to tell you, I've been hanging in there. It hasn't been super easy. I have made some decisions that aren't completely carnivore. But I will tell you this, 2 days ago. So 2 days ago, that was Saturday, I woke up after being Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like a really consequential, sticking to it kind of deal. I woke up, got out of bed, you know, changed my clothes, made my bed, do my little routine in the morning, went down the stairs to make my coffee. And on the last step, I have to tell you that I realized, what the heck? I have no pain. I just did all of that without any pain in my body. I've been waking up for years with pain and coughing. I'm not saying, you know, I'm cured. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying what great motivation that was to go through Saturday and see what Sunday was going to be like. And Sunday was the same thing. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So today I'm having, yesterday I kind of ate too much, I would say, and I integrated a considerable amount of cheese. I don't think I felt as good today by doing that as I did when I just did the straight up, you know, meat. So what my thing is, I'm going to make a list, because I've been hearing, you know, make a list, talk about your why, make a list of the things that bothered you when you first started this so that you don't forget, you know, like, oh yeah, I have floaters in my eyes. Yes, I still have floaters in my eyes. Oh yes, my feet hurt when I wake up in the morning. Okay, whatever it is. So that you can kind of look back. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a list. But I know that waking up and getting out of bed was considerably easier these last few days. And that gives me motivation and some hope. That is the reason I'm doing this. Yes, I would like to lose some weight. By the way, the scale hasn't really budged. 2 pounds, okay, in 5 days. That's great. I don't expect to lose 50 pounds or anything. But hey, that's something, right? In other words, what is the trajectory that I'm going on? That wasn't the trajectory beforehand. Beforehand, I was heading down a path of pain and inflammation, etc. Who knows where I was heading? But now I feel like I'm heading down a path of getting rid of my inflammation, of taking care of myself, and of listening to my body. Okay, so hey, also I just realized that this video is kind of crooked, so forgive that. And my tag is hanging out here. So, you know, what's the path? What's the path that we're on? And why change the path? I mean, you know, even just a little bit. You take a right turn instead of a left. Or maybe you just kind of veer diagonally. You know, those are all things that change your life. And I have been very unwilling to make the choices to make my life better. And I'm done with those choices. So I'm willing to make the choices to make my life better. And I'm going to tell myself today, I'm willing to make the choices that make my life better. Why not? Right? Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to share that with you because, you know, maybe you're starting and, you know, it's not like I'm like, oh, this is so easy and all, and I don't want anything else. No, believe me, I struggle with wanting many things. However, if I can look at the things that, the things that are working or why this could be very useful to me, I can focus on those things, right? So that's what I'm going to do. All right. Well, take care. And yes, I will try to get on here more often. And I would love to hear your stories. I would love for you to like share, like, how many days have you been doing this? What have you noticed in your first few days? Or what did you notice in your first few days? What kept you going? You know, why did you keep going and why didn't you just stop? So stuff like that. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. I hope that you let me know. All right. So I'm signing out. I'm going to go full bore carnivore. It is 5 o'clock, almost dinner hour. I'm going to stick with it. By the way, cravings have been much less. All they say about, like, you know, cutting out the sugar, that if you can get through those first few days, that the craving is much less. That seems to be true for me. All right. How about you? I'm curious.